Alrighty guys, what's going on today? So I'm going to be talking to y'all about some of my favorite snowboarding gloves that I have. These are the Dakine Crossfire gloves. Dakine's one of those brands that just like, I don't know, I trust them with pretty much everything that has to do with snow. Been using all their stuff for years, and these are actually some of my favorite gloves that I own. I got them because I got these maybe 2-3 years ago maybe, and the reason being is because I snowboard a lot here in Big Bear and sometimes up in Mammoth, but you know, the weather isn't always so cold that you need really thick gloves, and you know, these like thick gloves were always just a little too hot for me, like it was a little too much. So I decided to get ones that were a little thinner. As you can see, they're very, very nice and thin. I think there's like a warmth scale that Dakine has, and I think these are like near the bottom. But yeah, kind of talk about these and why I like them and what I think they're best for. They're very form-fitting and slim, first of all. Definitely not the warmest gloves in the world. So if you are in a place that is extremely cold a lot, maybe like Colorado, and for those out of the country maybe, you know, just in other places where it's really getting below freezing, I would not recommend wearing these gloves, as they're not going to keep your hands extremely warm. They're actually built for spring riding, so you know, keep that in mind. If the sun's out and you're still boarding or skiing, that's where these would be perfect. They come in an array of different patterns and like designs. I actually got these ones because I don't know, I like them. They're really, really simple. It's a little hard to tell in the light, but these are actually like kind of like a brownish beige. They actually look much lighter, more like a yellow on camera, but they're definitely brownish. And I just love the Ram kind of logo on here. I don't know, it's cool. It's kind of like a natural sort of vibe to it. But yeah, it's just basically that beigeish brown and black all the way around, even on the front. It kind of matches with everything. And the shell on these things is DWR treated. Great lining all the way around. I mean, you can barely even see. Very, very, very tight seams, which is great. They're also water repellent, which is one thing to keep in mind. You're not going to be getting, you know, if you're picking up snow, having little snowball fights or whatever, you don't have to worry about water soaking through. On the front of these, you have these very cool, unique silicone patterns, which you can see. These are just, I don't know, that's one of the things that drew me the most to these was the patterns on the front. I just think they're really, really interesting. And yeah, they are made with like a silicone material, essentially giving you really good grip. You know, if you're skiing, this is really great. Just picking things up in general is really, really great. And it's just also just looks super cool. And the actual palm of this, the black, as you can see right here, that's some sort of like synthetic, say like some like microfiber, some like suede maybe sort of material. Really, really soft. The inside is kind of like lined with that same thing, so they're very, very soft on the inside to wear, which I'm sure you'll like. It's always nice to have something a little softer. Keeps you a little bit warmer, and just also is more comfortable, especially if you're wearing these all day long, you know. Regular kind of itchy gloves can get annoying. The index finger, as you can see right here on both of these, is a little different, and the reason why is because these are actually touchscreen compatible. And so super cool. A lot of glove companies are doing this now, but I also just love that they did it as well, and it just looks nice. It's kind of got like a rubberish sort of flex material on it. But nice, because not all the fingers though, or you also have the thumbs on here as well. Those are the same thing. So your thumb and your index finger are both made to be touchscreen compatible. It's just, you know, it's a modern way. So that's cool they did that. As for the fit, the cuffs are made with a stretchy neoprene. So basically you can just kind of slide your hand in there. I don't know, I guess I would say I have pretty average hands. Not really big, not really small. So if you have average hands, you should be fine. If you have really big hands, I would probably not recommend these. They are very, very form-fitting, very small. So yeah, but cool thing is no tightening needed. It just kind of forms around your hand. Oh, these are large, I guess. But even then, the large isn't that big. Yeah, these are Dakine Crossfire glove. And yeah, check them out. They have all kinds of different designs as well. So if, you know, really anything you're into, you can get them. That's all. Take it easy, you guys.